So it's graduation week. $27,415.63, which means a busy week. Every little tent, every medium tent, except for one 30 by 60s left. Every frame tent, which hopefully my frame tent situation is resolved. If you haven't seen, I got the wrong tops in from the manufacturer. They don't fit my frame tents. So hopefully that's resolved. Um, Two cool things is we got a 40 by 80 wedding tent up that was up last weekend that stays up at the same place. It's like a Adirondack resort. So the tent stays up, the lighting, the sides, a few things stay there. So we just got to go switch out some things. 22 farm tables are going. And the bad thing is the dance floor is not staying in the same spot. We got to move the dance floor. But I mean, we don't have to spend hours putting up the tent or take it down tomorrow or Tuesday. So that's cool. And then we have a catering tent up at one of the barns. The owner of the barn has given me the complete schedule for the year, so we can see from week to week if the same caterer is up. And I decided to keep it up. We took everything out from underneath it, but the tent and the sides and the lights are still up because they had one caterer this past weekend, next caterer next weekend. So that saves like 20, 30 minutes on Thursday or Friday. So that's cool. We just got to drop off the oven, a few tables, and a fridge, and the dishes. So that's cool. And then Tuesday we put up one of our, it's either 40 by 80 or 40 by 100 for this place that we've been doing 6 years in a row. It's an elementary school, and they use the tent. Yeah, it's a 40 by 80. It's been a 40 by 80 always. They use the tent and 450 brown chairs and sides for the 6th grade moving up ceremony, and they've been doing it for a long time. I made a lot of money off this place, this particular school, and everything else is just kind of normal. There's actually not a lot of dishes going out. The one wedding in the Adirondacks, 2 weddings for the same caterer, and then we got it's graduation, so there's a lot of food being served. So we got a lot of chafing dishes going out. And there's actually not a lot of linens. 3 main orders of weddings, and then a few linens for a few parties here and there. So yeah, it's pretty crazy week. I don't think we're actually going to be working crazy long hours. I think we can get most of this done because we don't have to put up a wedding tent on Wednesday because it's already up, and because the other wedding tent, the big tent, is going up Tuesday and staying up through the weekend. That frees up our Wednesday, so we get to do, some of our 30 by 40s and 30 by 60s on a Wednesday. So, $27,000 weekend. Deposits have been paid, so my balance due is $21,309.81. So, that's pretty cool. Graduation weekend, it's crazy. In the comments, let me know how your graduation weekend's going. Are you flipping tents? Are you putting up a tent for Friday's party, taking it down Saturday morning, putting it up for Saturday morning's party, taking it down, putting it up for a Sunday party? Let me know. We used to do that, but it got way too crazy, so I just stopped. I don't want to be on a tight time schedule. There was one year where it took too long to take down a tent because it was all clean. It was all still a mess under there, so we had to clean up, stack everything, and then we took a little too long getting to the next one, and the lady freaked out and was yelling at me and stuff, which is fine. I mean, she's stressed that day. So after that, we just decided I'm not flipping tents anymore. I'm just buying enough tents to cover the parties that we need to cover and not going to run into that situation. But if you only got a few tents, I do totally understand flipping tents. You just got to start really early in the morning so that you can be there early enough to set it up so that people don't want to rip your eyes out. One thing that sucks is there's a Saturday surprise party, and they'd already booked and paid deposit, and then they told us it's a Saturday surprise party. I don't like doing Saturday surprise parties because I don't like to set tents up the day of. I want it, 1 to 2 to 3 days before. I especially don't like setting tents up the day of during huge graduation weekend. But she already paid and everything, and so we're just gonna do it. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I'm thinking because it just takes one more tent that we don't have to do on Thursday or Friday. But now I gotta do it on Saturday morning, and I also have to do a caterer's tent on Saturday morning. But I'm happy about this week. It's gonna be a lot of money. Then next week is basically the same thing. It's the second graduation weekend, and then we take a dip for July 4th because there's not a lot of like backyard parties for 30-40 people going on. It's more like 5-10 people come over for a barbecue. So I'm looking forward to the small dip. But every week I say there might be a small dip, and then there isn't. So but I'm kind of hoping there's. I might tell the office guy to like stop making orders. I'll take the hit on the money just to have a small dip after graduation. There is one that does suck, July 4th weekend, which I think July 4th is middle of the week. We do this like really, 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 really rich place every year, 40 by 100, 10 stock pots, 10 burners. And we have to do that. I think we have to set that up actually on July 4th this year. So that sucks. But anyways, I'm rambling. It's just supposed to be up about this weekend. $27,000 weekend. Lots of work. Saturday work. Long hours on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to take it all down to get it back going. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Let me know how your graduation's going. And let me know if you're flipping tents. It's definitely good to do it when you're small. And just make sure you wake up early enough to get them down and get them back up. Thanks for watching.